How to Get On with Anyone by Catherine Stothart. Unlock the power of impactful communication and emotional intelligence with Catherine Stothart's practical guide. Discover strategies to enhance both personal and professional relationships through effective interaction styles. You'll learn the 4 key interaction styles, understand the different ways people interact and how to effectively engage with each style. How to build rapport with others. Learn techniques to quickly create a connection and foster trust. Ways to align words, tone, and body language. Master the art of nonverbal communication to ensure your message is clear and consistent. About the mind-body connection. Explore how your physical state influences your communication and interactions. Strategies to improve self-esteem. Discover methods to boost your confidence and self-worth, enhancing your interactions. Focus points. The role of emotions in communication. Emotions play a crucial role in how we convey and perceive messages. The secrets to effective interaction. Learn the core principles of engaging and meaningful communication. The way you communicate shapes your reality. Understand how your communication style impacts your experiences and relationships. The influence of assumptions. Recognize how assumptions can distort communication and learn to overcome them. The model of effective communication. Explore a structured approach to ensure clear and effective interactions. Believe in yourself to improve communication. Confidence is key to conveying your message effectively and authentically. Focus point 1. The role of emotions in communication. Understanding how people feel is crucial to effective communication. We often do this instinctively by observing facial expressions, listening to tones of voice, and noting body movements. Our guesses about others' feelings can be accurate or off, but they often occur unconsciously. Our brain's instinctive response system, including the fight or flight response, plays a significant role in how we process and react to emotional cues. Key points. Facial expressions and eye movements. These are vital for interpreting emotions. Subtle changes in facial muscles and eye behavior are primary methods for conveying and perceiving emotional signals. Our brains mimic these expressions, helping us to understand how others feel. Communication styles. Emotional expression impacts our communication styles. For example, strong feelings. Emotions like anger or excitement can accelerate speech and alter body language, such as rapid movements or tapping fingers, indicating impatience. Observation of nonverbal cues. Paying attention to body language, gestures, and facial expressions enhances our ability to gauge others' emotional states. Inspirational insight. Maya Angelou's quote emphasizes that while people might forget specific details about interactions, they will remember how they felt during those moments. This underscores the importance of emotional impact in communication. Communication styles and patterns. Different communication styles emerge from our interactions, shaped by individual traits, education, and environment. While no single model can capture everyone's uniqueness, recognizing and understanding these patterns can help us relate better to others. Practical application. To improve relationships and communication, consider the following methods. Active listening. Engage fully with both verbal and nonverbal cues. Observe and reflect. Notice changes in facial expressions and body language. Understand emotional influence. Recognize how emotions affect speech and actions. Build rapport. Use your understanding of emotions to connect with others on a deeper level. This approach to communication focuses on enhancing emotional intelligence, which is essential for building stronger, more empathetic relationships. Focus point 2. Unveiling the secrets to effective interaction. Understanding our impact on others. Our actions and words have a significant effect on the people around us, yet we often don't realize how deeply they influence others. This lack of awareness extends to our ability to perceive and respond to the emotions and thoughts of those we interact with. Improving our skills in these areas can lead to more fulfilling and productive relationships. Enhancing communication skills. By becoming more aware of our impact and working to reduce negative behaviors, we can foster better interactions with others. This involves recognizing how our behavior affects people and making conscious efforts to minimize any adverse effects. Refining emotional intelligence. Gaining experience in our interactions should encourage us to enhance our emotional intelligence, self-awareness, and empathy towards others. These skills help us understand and manage both our emotions and those of others, improving communication and connection. Behavioral classifications. When interacting with people, they often fall into one of 4 behavioral categories. Mobilizers. These individuals are action-oriented and decisive. They are direct and determined, and their confidence can be perceived as either competence or arrogance. Navigators. Characterized by a deliberate and serious approach, navigators are thoughtful and may appear distant. They prefer direct action but might leave room for misinterpretation due to their reserved nature. Energizers. Known for their enthusiasm and expressiveness, energizers are engaging and motivating. They communicate with high energy and may come across as overbearing or hasty. Synthesizers. These individuals focus on achieving the best outcomes through gentle and accessible communication. They manage group processes effectively but may become stressed under pressure or if their contributions go unrecognized. Understanding different communication styles. Studying these 4 types can help us gain insights into our own communication style and that of others, enabling us to build stronger relationships and work more effectively with different personality types. The mind-body connection. Catherine Stothart's insight. The body tells the mind what mood we are in, and vice versa. Highlights the reciprocal relationship between our emotional state and physical expressions. How we feel internally is often reflected in our external behavior, and vice versa. Boosting emotional intelligence. To enhance our emotional intelligence, we need to be mindful of our feelings and how they influence our interactions. Developing skills to recognize and manage our own emotions, as well as understanding others' feelings and motivations, is crucial for effective communication. Communication's impact on morale. A study by the Economist Intelligence Unit reveals that about 31% of low employee morale is attributed to poor communication. This underscores the importance of improving communication skills to maintain a positive work environment and boost overall morale. By focusing on these aspects, we can improve our interactions and relationships, leading to more harmonious and effective communication. Focus point 3. How communication styles shape your reality. For interaction styles, Linda Behrens, an expert in human and organizational development, has identified 4 primary interaction styles that people commonly use in daily interactions. Understanding these styles can help you navigate social and professional situations more effectively. Mobilizers. Characteristics. Mobilizers are dynamic and action-oriented. They move and talk quickly and are perceived as direct and determined. They are generally confident and decisive, though they may not always be concerned with how their actions are perceived unless there's an immediate need. Perception. Their confidence can be seen positively as effective management or negatively as arrogance, depending on the observer's perspective. Navigators. Characteristics. Navigators are thoughtful and deliberate, moving and speaking slowly. They are seen as serious and focused. While they are comfortable taking charge, their preference for direct action may sometimes lead to misunderstandings if their communication is perceived as distant or overly passionate. Perception. Their deliberate nature might be misinterpreted as indecisiveness or detachment, even though they are committed to their actions. Energizers. Characteristics. Energizers are enthusiastic and engaging. They express themselves with high energy and are focused on involving others. They don't worry much about their appearance or the speed of their speech as long as the topic is important to them. Perception. Their energetic and expressive manner can come across as overwhelming or hasty to others, which might lead to varying interpretations of their intentions. Synthesizers. Characteristics. Synthesizers aim for the best outcomes through gentle and accessible communication. They manage group dynamics effectively and prefer to keep interactions smooth and error-free. They are generally focused on the group's well-being and are less concerned with minor mannerisms or body language unless it affects their ability to perform tasks. Perception. They may experience stress if pressed for time or if their efforts go unrecognized, and they might struggle with making quick decisions. Changing your environment. Internal reflection. The key to improving how we interact with others is to first reflect on and make positive changes within ourselves. By understanding and adjusting our own communication styles, we can influence and improve our interactions and relationships. Evolution of interaction styles. Adaptability. Interaction styles are not fixed. They can evolve over time. Being aware of and analyzing your communication style can help you make necessary adjustments to enhance your effectiveness in various situations. By recognizing and adapting to these interaction styles, you can improve your communication skills, build stronger relationships, and create a more positive environment both personally and professionally. Focus point 4. The influence of assumptions in communication. Understanding assumptions. We often assume that others share our thoughts and feelings, leading to surprise and confusion when they don't. For instance, if you expect someone to react to a situation as you would, you might be taken aback if they respond differently. Connecting with people who have similar backgrounds or viewpoints might seem easier, but it doesn't ensure that you will always align perfectly. Our assumptions about others shape our behavior and attitudes, which in turn influences how we interact and communicate with them. Impact on interactions. Building rapport. The way we perceive others affects how we interact with them. If our assumptions align, we can quickly build rapport and empathy. Conversely, if our assumptions are off, it can lead to misunderstandings and decreased productivity in interactions. Productivity and empathy. Misaligned assumptions can subtly deteriorate relationships, causing friction and reducing effectiveness in teamwork and communication. Becoming more aware. Noticing cues. We often pick up on subtle cues from others, sometimes without conscious awareness. By paying closer attention to these signals, we can better understand and respond to others' emotions and needs. Practice and refinement. Improving our ability to read and interpret these cues takes practice. By refining these skills, we can react more thoughtfully rather than simply responding based on initial assumptions. Enhancing communication. Open-mindedness. To understand others better, we must be open-minded and avoid quick judgments. This openness allows us to see beyond our assumptions and connect more meaningfully. Energy exchange. Pay attention to the energy dynamics during interactions. If you feel a disconnect, consider adjusting your communication style to re-establish rapport. You can adapt by being more energetic and assertive or by taking a more reserved and listening approach, depending on the context and the other person's energy. Adjusting communication styles. Neutral approach. When starting new interactions, approach with neutrality. This allows you to tailor your communication based on your observations and impressions of the other person. Balancing styles. Use a blend of communication styles to align with the other person's needs and preferences. Speak confidently and quickly if the situation demands it, or take a slower, more thoughtful approach if needed. Considering perspectives. Empathy and perspective taking. To enhance understanding, try to see situations from the other person's perspective. Consider what an outsider might notice, hear, think, or feel in response to your actions and words. This shift in perspective can provide valuable insights into how your communication might be received and how to adjust it for better interaction. By being aware of these dynamics and actively working to adjust your communication based on a deeper understanding of others, you can improve your interactions, foster stronger relationships, and create a more harmonious environment. Focus point 5. The model of effective communication. Understanding the model. Effective communication is shaped by how we convey and receive messages, not just through words but also through our tone and body language. Our mental and emotional states influence our communication, often in ways we may not fully realize. Case study. Consider the example of Shanti, a team leader at a help desk. Her personal dissatisfaction impacted her interactions with her team, which in turn affected the workplace atmosphere and productivity. Her negative attitude led to a significant drop in her team's performance. Recognizing the issue, her manager reassigned her to a different position, and after a new leader was brought in, team performance improved significantly. Components of effective communication. Input. Words. Focus on expressing what you want rather than what you don't want. Use language that appeals to both emotions and the senses to make your message more impactful. Tone of voice. The tone of your voice should reinforce your message. Aim for clarity and brevity, choosing words that emphasize your main points. Body language. Your body language should be aligned with your words and tone. Pay attention to nonverbal signals, as they can often communicate more than words alone. Process. Building rapport. Establish a connection by finding common interests or shared experiences. This makes it easier to communicate and address disagreements without causing offense. Listening. Engage in active listening by asking questions, reflecting on what the other person says, and summarizing their points. This demonstrates that you understand and respect their perspective. Outcome. The result of effective communication should ideally be positive. When your words, tone, and body language are aligned, and you have built rapport and listened actively, the outcome is more likely to be constructive and satisfying. Personal insight. Understanding how your communication affects others can enhance your ability to persuade and connect. Recognizing your influence and how others perceive your communication boosts your confidence and effectiveness in interactions. Key takeaways. Consistency. Ensure that your words, tone, and body language are consistent to avoid mixed signals. Alignment. Your communication style should align with your intentions to achieve the desired outcome. Continuous improvement. Reflect on your communication practices and seek feedback to continually improve your interactions. By adhering to this model and paying attention to how you communicate, you can build stronger relationships, foster better understanding, and achieve more successful outcomes in your interactions. Focus point 6. Believe in yourself to improve communication. Self-regard and its impact. Self-regard refers to a deep-seated belief in your own abilities and worth. When you have high self-regard, you trust in your judgment and capabilities, which positively influences how you communicate with others. Conversely, if you are overly confident to the point of always asserting that you are right, you may come across as dismissive or domineering, which can damage relationships and make others feel undervalued. Importance of self-acceptance. To effectively interact with others, it's crucial to first develop a positive self-image and trust in your own abilities. If you struggle with low self-esteem, you might find yourself constantly deferring to others' opinions and desires, failing to express your own needs or perspectives. This reluctance can put you at a disadvantage and undermine your credibility. Low self-confidence can lead to situations where others lose respect for you and your viewpoints, affecting your overall influence and effectiveness. Ways to boost self-regard. Ignore insults. Don't let negative comments from others affect your self-worth. Recognize that these insults are often a reflection of others' issues rather than a true assessment of your value. Accept praise. Allow positive feedback and compliments to resonate with you. Acknowledge your achievements and let them bolster your self-esteem. Seek support. Don't hesitate to reach out for help or advice when needed. Support from others can provide reassurance and boost your confidence. Engage in meaningful activities. Spend time doing things that you find fulfilling and rewarding. This helps reinforce your sense of purpose and self-worth. Fostering self-esteem in others. Be open-minded, respect, and consider different viewpoints. This openness encourages a supportive and inclusive atmosphere. Show appreciation, express admiration and gratitude towards others. Focus on their strengths and contributions rather than criticizing them. Highlight positives. Seek out and acknowledge the positive aspects of others' behavior and performance. Promote positivity. Help others feel valued and appreciated. Encouragement and support can enhance their self-esteem and improve their interactions. Mind-body connection. Our thoughts and emotions significantly influence our physical posture and behavior. When we feel confident, we tend to stand tall, make eye contact, and speak assertively. This confident demeanor makes it more likely that others will listen to and respect our opinions. Conversely, when we feel inadequate, we may adopt a closed posture, avoid eye contact, and speak less assertively. This can lead others to be less receptive to our message. Key takeaways. Self-confidence. Develop a strong sense of self-worth to communicate more effectively and build stronger relationships. Body language. Your physical presence reflects your internal state. Confidence should be evident in how you carry yourself and interact with others. Supportive interaction. Foster a positive environment by appreciating and encouraging others, which in turn enhances their self-esteem and improves communication dynamics. Conclusion. Fostering positive relationships and resilience. Enhancing relationships through self-perception. Building strong connections with others is easier when we feel a sense of belonging and maintain positive feelings about ourselves and those around us. However, negative emotions such as annoyance, impatience, worry, and despair can create barriers to meaningful interaction. Even the most supportive friends may distance themselves when we are struggling. To mitigate these challenges, it's crucial to develop resilience, the ability to recover from setbacks while keeping a positive outlook. Overcoming limiting beliefs. Sometimes, we hold on to beliefs that negatively impact our self-esteem and well-being. These limiting beliefs act as obstacles to our growth and confidence. To foster self-confidence, it is essential to recognize when these beliefs are hindering rather than helping our development and to challenge them accordingly. Celebrating achievements. Acknowledging and celebrating our achievements is vital for maintaining motivation and boosting self-confidence. While it's common to move on to the next goal without pausing to appreciate past successes, taking time to reward yourself, even with simple, enjoyable activities, can significantly enhance your sense of accomplishment and motivation. Interconnection of resilience, energy, and confidence. Resilience, energy, and confidence are interrelated. Effectively managing your energy and maintaining a resilient attitude will strengthen your confidence and enhance your ability to connect with others. This balance will enrich your life and relationships, infusing them with enthusiasm and distinctiveness. Practical tips for improvement. Practice active listening. Engage fully in conversations by listening attentively, asking clarifying questions, and reflecting on what others say. This demonstrates respect and understanding. Adapt your communication style. Tailor your communication approach to align with the energy and mood of the person you're interacting with. This adaptability can help build rapport and enhance mutual understanding. Reflect on your interaction style. Consider how your communication style influences your relationships and make adjustments as needed to improve interactions and outcomes. Boost your self-esteem daily. Invest time in activities that reinforce your self-worth and confidence. This could include personal hobbies, achievements, or positive affirmations. Respect different perspectives. Make an effort to understand and value different viewpoints during discussions. This openness fosters respect and enhances communication effectiveness. By integrating these strategies into your daily life, you can enhance your communication skills, strengthen your relationships, and foster a more resilient and confident self. As we conclude this journey, remember that language is magical. It connects us, bridges cultural divides, and allows us to express our deepest feelings. Let's cherish the beauty and power of language and continue to explore new audiobooks, uncovering new insights and forging meaningful connections. Stay tuned and keep on exploring knowledge on our channel Media Deem, folks. It's the key to a world of wonder and wisdom. Keep listening and incorporating the knowledge into your conversations. The more you listen, the better you speak. See you next time.